Good evening, everyone, and welcome to TiEcon 2020. With over 30 top-notch speakers, half a dozen mentoring classes, and stories of entrepreneurship and innovation from around the world, it promises to be an exciting 3 days ahead.
Good evening, all of you. While we're just waiting for the minister, maybe I will share a few words about TiE. As you know, TiE stands for the Indus Entrepreneur. This organization was founded in Silicon Valley in 1992. It's now a global organization with about 61 chapters, TiE Kerala being one. The mission of TiE can be captured in two words simply: it's fostering entrepreneurship. We achieve it through 5 pillars of mentoring, funding, education, networking, and incubating. So TiE is an organization by entrepreneurs for the entrepreneur. It follows a 2-tier structure. We have members, the givers, the achievers who join by invitation, and then we have our members, otherwise known as associate members, who are the beneficiaries. Events such as TiEcon Kerala serves to impart education, mentoring, and networking, and also facilitate other pillars of TiE. Most of all, it serves to inspire young entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs. So I request your kind patience. I mean, we are expecting the minister to join anytime soon. Please be logged in. I'm sure we have a great lineup of speakers to come to follow. We have 3 brand keynotes coming up today. I would request our director or convener of the event, Mr. to say a few words.
Thank you, Ajit. Today we are opening TiEcon 2020. This is by necessity a virtual conference. We would have liked to see all of you in person and interact with you and give you the chance to meet the speakers in person, etc. But it is what it is. So this is a virtual conference. But at the same time, what we have done is that we've made the best use of the situation, and we have speakers from all over the world, some of them who we couldn't have hoped to get in normal times. And I will be speaking about the type of speakers we have, etc. We have curated networking. That is, we have special times when you can actually come in and meet with people. It is simple, yet we think that we will be able to give you the best possible opportunity to interact with the type of people you want to meet during this event. And we have master mentoring classes from experts from the TiE world who are from other parts of the country. So all in all, we have a very good lineup this year. Normally, last year the TiEcon was one full day with events in multiple tracks. This year, we decided that we will use time to take care of complications and reduce complications. So we have TiEcon spread over 3 days, but in just one single track, so that you don't miss anything. Since you're at home, you have the luxury of being able to get into just events you want to listen to and walk out of back to your work and back again when there is something else which interests you. So understanding this, we have made it such that you don't to miss anything. You will be able to uh, attend even all the events if you want to and listen to all the speakers. The speeches of all the speakers will be recorded, and that is we will create. We have a room for each of the speakers where you will be able to go in and leave a comment for the speaker soon after that event is over. The speakers from different parts of the country, they will and country and the world will not be able to respond to you immediately, but will be able to come back to you if and when it is of interest to them, and this is possibly the best way you can connect with the iconic speakers that we have this year.
Thank you, Hari. Namaste, good evening, everyone, and welcome again to TiEcon 2020. As I said before, with over 30 top-notch speakers and 6 mentoring classes and stories of entrepreneurship and innovation from around the world, yes, it does promise to be a great 3 days ahead. I am Revati Krishna, TiE Kerala Charter member, and it is my privilege to set down the agenda for this inaugural ceremony. TiE Kerala President will deliver the welcome address, followed by Sandith, Thandasherry, TiE Kerala Charter member, who will welcome and introduce our chief guest for the evening, Honorable Minister Shri Nitin Gadkari. This will be followed by a quick word of thanks by Harikrishnan Nair, Director of TiEcon Kerala 2020. Please note, the Honorable Minister has graciously accepted our request for a short Q&A. So if you have any questions for the Minister, please do send them to us via chat. And again, welcome to TiEcon Kerala 20. Over to you, Ajit.
Thank you, Revati. Good evening, friends. It is an honor and privilege to stand before you as President TiE Kerala to welcome you all to the inaugural function of the 9th edition of TiEcon Kerala 2020, albeit in virtual form. I already mentioned a few words about TiE and organization and the TiE Kerala. TiE was founded in 1992 in Silicon Valley, California, and a global organization with 61 chapters, TiE Kerala being one. Well, now, and our mission is captured in 2 words, which is fostering entrepreneurship. Unique about Kerala is its membership is highly diversified in terms of business domains, from manufacturing, infotech, retail, mobility, hospitality, to healthcare, food processing, and finance. We have a NBFC major and a banker among our charter members. It's a matter of pride that most of our CMs is a short form acronym we use for charter members, are business leaders in their respective domains. Associate members are mostly from startups and SMEs, and some self-employed. The indomitable spirit of entrepreneurship is evident from organizing of this very event. In the pandemic year, our steering committee, under leadership of Vice President Harikrishnan, have aggregated a rich content from an ensemble of speakers from around the globe. I'm also pleased to share that this year, the strength of our charter members went up from 78 to 91. So, evidently, at TiE Kerala, we truly believe that entrepreneurship is equivalent to nation building. And our motto is an entrepreneur in every home. Now to get on with my duty of welcome. First, our chief guest, Shri Nitin Gadkari, Honorable Minister for Road Transport and Highways, and the Minister for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Sir, on behalf of TiEcon, let me first of all thank you for accepting our invitation to inaugurate this event. So I had the honor to listen to your speech at TI Global Summit a few days back. We look forward to an equally inspiring one today. As you all know, Gadkari ji is a star minister in PM Modi's cabinet. He has a formidable reputation of delivering huge infrastructure projects on time and well within budget. This is a skill that all of us entrepreneurs can learn from you, sir. That skill is only matched by his ability to speak candidly on important issues and delivering it with a charm. So to say, even when he reprimands someone, he does so with a smiling face, that the recipient seldom realizes it until much later. We have a star SME achiever in the mobility sector among our charter members, sir. Is Mr. Sandith Thandasherry, who's going to introduce you soon. Sandith is the MD of Navalt Solar Boats. It's pertinent to mention that Navalt recently won the prestigious Gustav True Award for the world's best electric ferry boat. Yet they find it challenging to qualify for tenders of a star PSU in Cochin in the same sector. I mention this only as it is related to the topic of the day, sir. Apparently, citizens seem to value good governance above all. In the recent LSG elections in Kerala, interestingly, a political outfit now aligned to mainstream political parties won all 4 panchayats they contested. They used to rule a single panchayat in the last term. It is my honor and privilege to extend you a hearty welcome on behalf of TI Kerala. Next, I welcome my colleague, Mr. Harikrishnan Nair, Vice President TI Kerala and Director of TiEcon 2020, and also our charter member, Sandith. It's my turn now to welcome all speakers who kindly consented to share stories, knowledge, experience at this mega event, thereby inspire young entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs. I'm most pleased to welcome members and charter members of TI Kerala, our raison d'etre, so to say. Next, I wish to welcome charter members and members of all other TI chapters. It is my pleasure to welcome all other delegates from various institutions and students. Like our event director, Harikrishnan says, the true manifestation of our event success lies in conversion of delegates to members. Please help us to prove him right. Last but not the least, I welcome all the representatives of media. Thank you very much, and over to you, Sandith.
Thank you, Ajit. Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to introduce Shri Nitin Gadkari, the most dynamic minister in the Modi cabinet. He holds 2 critical portfolios that generate wealth as well as employment, the twin pillars of nation building, Minister of Road for Transport and Highways, Minister of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Shri Nitin Gadkari is a member of Lok Sabha from Nagpur since 2014. He has headed Minister of Shipping and Minister of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation. Earlier, he served 4 consecutive terms as State Legislative Council from Maharashtra. As PWD Minister of Maharashtra, Gadkari spearheaded the Mumbai-Pune Expressway project, which at that time was a dream project for the country. Shri Nitin Gadkari's list of achievements are too numerous to be listed here. One that impressed me most is a massive scaling up of national highway construction from about 1,000 kilometers per year in the year 2014 when he took over to 11,000 kilometers per year today, taking the total highway length to more than 1.34 lakh kilometers. The steps taken in the 2 ministries he is heading are going to have a significant contribution to help India recover from COVID crisis and achieve the dream of New India, as per the vision of our Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi. We request you, sir, to address the audience.
Thank you very much. All friends, first of all, TiEcon Kerala 2020 is the 9th edition of Kerala's largest entrepreneurs convention with a global perspective. I am giving my special best wishes to all of you. One of the most important things which our country needs is entrepreneurship. We have College of Management, College of Human Sources, College of Economic Management, but we don't have any institute of entrepreneurship. The innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill, and successful practices. We name it as a knowledge and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. Your lot of members are doing excellent performance in Silicon Valley, all over in the different part of the world. It is really a great pleasure for me. India is a country where we have got maximum young, talented engineering manpower with us. I'm giving one example. When I was Minister for Shipping and Ports, I got opportunity to visit Cochin many times for Cochin shipyard. I have taken a lot of initiative to develop that. But one of the things which I remember when I visited Dubai or anywhere in the, particularly the Qatar, Abu Dhabi, everywhere, there are in the ship, in the ports, lot of technical people who have got training from Cochin shipyard and got the opportunity, employment, and they serve all over the world, everywhere. But it is because of Cochin shipyard. So exactly, I always try to increase the capability of the Cochin shipyard that it can be a growth engine for Kerala. So 100% the young talented youth from Kerala who are doing excellent job in the whole part of the world. It's really a pleasure and pride for me. I am giving my special best wishes to TiEcon Kerala 2020. And this is going to inspire and motivate the young talented entrepreneurs in Kerala to make contribute something where our mission is to make Atmanirbhar India Bharat and where we need cooperation from all of you. I feel that we need cooperation, coordination, and communication between the stakeholders. Presently, as a MSME minister, the MSME contributes 30% of the GDP in the country's growth. Now, our idea is to take it up to 40%. Our total export of India, 48% is from MSME. And my vision is to take it up to 60% of export from MSME. And the third important thing is MSME creates 11 crore jobs. So in the next 5 years, our planning is to create 5 crore new jobs, and which is very important for the country. Everywhere we are talking about Gaon, Garib, Mazdoor, and Kisan. We need to create wealth in the rural agriculture and tribal part of the India. The village industry turnover is 80,000 crore, where I have got highest priority for development of village industry in agriculture, rural, tribal, and particularly 115 aspirant districts. My target is to take it this turnover from 80,000 crore to 5 lakh crore within 2 years. We need to develop entrepreneurship, agro-based industry, rural-based industries, handloom, handicrafts, khadi, gramodyog, lot of things where we can develop in the rural area. Government has taken lot of new policy decisions and initiative by which we can create lot of opportunity in the agriculture, rural and tribal part. Regarding Kerala, I always of the feeling that Kerala has got the huge potential, the seafront which is available, where Kerala we can try at that time on level based. I clear the port of that important port where the state government is contributing and which is given to Adani. I clear it and say it is the time for Kerala that this port is going to helpful for you. Do we have got the good ports? At the same time, the fishing and tourism can be the good business for Kerala. Now the future for the sea transport and water transport is the most important thing. Going by road, if the cost is 10 rupees, going by railway is 6 rupees, going by road is 10 rupees, going by railway is 6 rupees, and going by waterways is only 1 rupees. And now our idea is to use LNG as a fuel or methanol as a fuel. So again, we can reduce the cost. So the cruise tourism, then a lot of things we have already started tourism in Mumbai to Goa. The Angria ship cruise is already started. And I feel that there is a huge potential available in the tourism for Kerala. Most important thing is for the development of agriculture and rural sector, we need new technology, new innovation and new research. As a transport minister, I am encouraging the fuel like ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-CNG, electric, and at the same time, hydrogen fuel cell. This is the future. Presently, we are importing the fuel crude oil of 8 lakh crores. And my dream is we have to make this alternative fuel in the country. We are already giving permission to make ethanol from sugarcane juice, from molasses, BAV molasses. Then already we have given permission to making ethanol from rice curd, also from corn and food grains. Even the second generation ethanol we can make from biomass. We can even that rice straw, we can use it and we can make bio-CNG from that. We can make second generation ethanol from that, which is available in Kerala. So electric also is the future for us. Our automobile industry's turnover is 4,50,000 crore. All the big and reputed brand in the world already present in India. We have got the export of automobile parts and cars, and all the considering it goes to 1,45,000 crore. In the COVID period, the TVS and Bajaj done excellent job for export. They already break their previous record. The Hyundai also break the previous record. My dream is to make India as a manufacturing hub, automobile hub of the world in 5 years. We are already in the process of making the scrapping policy by which we can encourage the automobile industry. This is the industry which is already created a lot of jobs in the country, and the role of this industry is very important. Regarding present situation, because of COVID-19, we are all facing the crucial problem. But I know that the whole world is facing this problem. But the positivity and self-confidence is very important. I am confident that 100% we will win this war against COVID-19, and we will win economic war also. We have to make Indian economy of 5 trillion. That is the dream of our Prime Minister. And for that purpose, we need to develop entrepreneurship, handloom, handicrafts industries, khadi gramodyog industries. At the same time, we need to develop MSMEs in the different sectors. Today, our vision is to import substitute cost effective and pollution free. We need to increase export and we need to reduce our import. the people like you, where I'm expecting from all of you, that you know what are the things which already we are importing for India. So can you, with your knowledge, your initiative, your technology, your experience, if you can start your MSME, your enterprise in India, where it can be an import substitute, that is very important. At the same time, we need to increase our export. For that reason, we need to upgradation of the technology in all the sectors. The knowledge is the power. The technology is the power. And whatever the best technology which are available in the world, where your presence is already there, by using that technology, if you can come to India and start your own industry or making a joint venture, it can be a great contribution for Indian economy. I know that a lot of people are now, they are keenly interested to develop their products in India. We are already developing the infrastructure of 111 lakh crore in 5 years. We are making a lot of reform in the all infrastructure sectors. The road sector, we are making express highway. Just 2 days before I signed the file, we are starting the new green express highway between Chennai to Bangalore. Then we are already started, 50% of work has been completed between Mumbai to Delhi, where it will be possible to get from Mumbai to Delhi by 12 hours and truck will take 18 hours. So this is going to change the thing. Presently, it takes 48 hours to the truck. At the same time, we are already going to complete the Delhi Meerut Express Highway access control, where Delhi part is a 16-lane road is there. And now presently it takes 4.5 hours from Meerut to Delhi, where we are expecting after January end, we are going to inaugurate that, where it will be possible only with 45 minutes. We are making green express highway between Delhi to Amritsar. 6 hours you can go to Amritsar, and after that going to Katra to connectivity for Jammu and Kashmir. We are making already the big highway between Amritsar to Bhavnagar. That is to be really one of the important highway, where we are 100% is going to be a port connectivity, that Kandla port to Punjab and Haryana. We are making a lot of new roads. You go anywhere in the country, you will see that there are a lot of road infrastructure is going on. We will change the scenario of the road sector in the country. I always have a slogan in my office from American President John Kennedy, that American roads are not good because America is rich, but America is rich because American roads are good. The prosperity is coming from the road. We are also developing 100 airports. We are making a lot of changes in the railway. In my own city in Nagpur, we have a first double-decker bridge. The ground level, there is a national highway. Then first level, there is our flyover, and second layer, there is the metro. So different type of new technology we are using. And now we are going to start broad gauge metro. The cost for the metro is 350 crore rupees per kilometer, and our broad gauge metro cost is only 5 crore rupees per kilometer. So it can be going to change the total transport sector in the country. So electric buses, electric double-decker buses, trolley buses. Then for the hill area, we want to make it ropeway, cable car, funicular railway. Now we are making one tunnel, Jojila tunnel under Kargil. And now that it's a great achievement for the government, that actually the estimated cost for the tunnel was 11,000 crore. We have 4 times tender, but it was not possible to get exactly bidder for that. It was cancelled. But now this time we successfully done the thing, and we reduced the cost by 5,000 crore. We saved the cost of 5,000 crore in this project. Now in the Jojila tunnel, there is a connectivity to Jhedmur tunnel, and that 19 kilometer of area, that is the Kargil area, where the already 3 meter of ice is coming there. It's a beautiful part of the country. It is more beautiful than Switzerland. So now I am doing my efforts to make it an international tourist destiny for the world tourist. And that's the reason that now we are planning to make there a smart city, more beautiful than Davos. So India has got a huge potential. I am also making the road for Manas Sarovar from Indian side, from Pithoragarh in Uttarakhand, going that road to Manas Sarovar. Just this can be first time you can go to Manas Sarovar from Indian side. So 85% of the work is completed. Then we are making Char Dham road. We are spending 12,000 crore for connectivity of Badrinath, Kedarnath, Gangotri and Yamunotri. So a lot of thing is moving now. We are already successfully completed the project of Ganga waterways, where already from Varanasi to Haldia 3-meter draft is maintained. Then from Haldia there is a Bengal Sea. You can go up to Brahmaputra. The Brahmaputra, so the 3-meter dredging is completed. We have completed dredging in Barak River also, and also make the dredging for Mungli port in Bangladesh. Now Allahabad, Prayagraj to Varanasi also 1-meter dredging is there. And at the time when I was Minister for Shipping, we have submitted report to the World Bank to make the waterways from Delhi to Allahabad, Prayagraj. It is from Yamuna, where it starts from Delhi to Mathura, Mathura to Agra, Agra to Etawah, Etawah to Allahabad, Prayagraj. So by which we can connect Delhi to not only Northeast, but Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Malaysia and China. And if we are in position to start water transport in this area, it is going to make a big miracles. So 100% the country is changing. Water, power, transport and communication, 4 important stakes which are very important for development of industry. Without industry, we cannot create employment potential. And without employment potential, we cannot eradicate the poverty. And that is the most important reason that in Atmanirbhar Bharat package, we have taken a lot of decision. 3 lakh crores collateral free automatic loans, out of which 1,80,000 crore loans have been sanctioned. 1,60,000 crore is already disbursed. And also the subordinate debt for that purpose, we make the provision of 20,000 crore, where we can make at least restructuring of more than 5 to 6 lakh MSMEs. Then most importantly, the MSME, those who have good track record, particularly for the bank record, GST record and income tax record on the rating, we are now, I'm appealing all of you that you can go to capital market as a MSME, where 15% contribution, equity contribution will be given by my ministry, and you can raise the capital from the capital market. So the fund where 50%, 50,000 crore of equity infusion to this is now possible. We have changed the definition of MSME. New turnover best definition of MSME is already there, is giving really a good response from the MSME sector. The Ministry of MSME launched a new portal, Udyam Registration Portal, on 1/7/2020. A new Champions Portal launched on 1st June 2020 by the Honorable PM. The global tender to be disallowed up to rupees 200 crores. E-market linkage for MSME, just like Amazon and Alibaba. We are now in this to how to promote this, where we need the cooperation of our people who are working in software, where we want to develop our own commercial portal, or like Alibaba and Amazon, for our handloom, handicrafts and MSMEs products. Fintech will be used to enhance transaction-based lending using the data generated by the e-marketplace. MSME receivables from government and CPSCs to be released in 45 days. This is a problem. Still, we need more work on this issue. And we are taking a lot of initiative to support the industry. I am confident that it is the time for all of you to invest in India, in Make in India, Made in India, startup, stand-up, everywhere. Now there is a huge potential. You know that India is the fastest growing economy. At the same time, the world people are now don't want to deal with China. So there is a great opportunity for India, where we can get more business and 100% we can increase our export. I am really happy that your organization is a voluntary organization, which is very much committed for the progress and development of the country. That you are going to help to the people who want to start new industries, and also your approach for development of entrepreneurship in the young talented people is equally important. I really admire the efforts taken by particularly the organization. I am giving my all best wishes for your convention, and at the same time, It is really a great thing for me to participate with you. As a MSME minister, I am telling you that whatever the problem, if you have, please tell it to me. 100% we will resolve the problems and 100% we will support you. Once again, giving my all best wishes to TiEcon Kerala 2020. And this is going to inspire and motivate the young talented people of Kerala. Kerala need more development. Kerala got the huge potential. Always there is a potential for tourism, handloom, handicraft, fishing, water transport, ports are there. For the export import point of view, it's very important. So I feel that it is really important. And so 100% your initiative is going to helpful for the young talented people in Kerala. I am giving my all best wishes to all of you and regarding your contribution, your cooperation for fulfilling the mission of our Prime Minister Atmanirbhar Bharat, where 100% your organization will contribute, cooperate, and also then helpful to achieve this goal for the country. I am giving my all best wishes to all of you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you very much, sir. We have a couple of questions for you. The first one is from Mr. Gilles George. He says, how do you ensure that young entrepreneurs and startups' enthusiasm for innovation is maintained? I would say that it is specifically in the first few years of business that they go, they can go through troughs which are very difficult to come out of. So he wants to know how, your ministry can help young entrepreneurs and startups to continue on their path to growth.
We have a lot of schemes. We are supporting them, but we are the facilitator. Ultimately, he is the leader. He has to take the initiative and he has to make his own success story. For making the success story, our role is facilitator, giving incentives, giving loan, giving technology support, giving different type of support from the government side, from the state government and central government, that we will do it. But ultimately, his success story is depending upon his vision, his product, his quality, and his entrepreneurship and his potential. But I feel that when the people who are going to start just new project and particularly the startup, their track record is good. Already a lot of people are doing excellent jobs. So with positivity, if they can enter into it, 100% as a facilitator, government will support them. And I'm confident that 100% they will get good success in this mission.
Okay. So Mr. Sunil Gupta asks about special programs for MSMEs in manufacturing to manufacture products to replace Chinese imports and Chinese products which are being supplied to the rest of the world. Is there anything special that you're doing on that side, sir?
Like you don't think in this line. Don't talk about China and other thing. Unnecessarily, it creates a lot of complications as far as our international relationship is concerned. I give you a simple example. When COVID starts in India, we have to take this PPE kit from a special flight was coming here from China by taking PPE kit. Now India is manufacturing PPE kit and we are now making the export of it. Then all type of medical equipments, many things, even the masks, everything, now we are exporting. Sanitizer, we are exporting. So my suggestion is, in place of talking about anybody, in a positive approach, we should create alternative, good designing, good quality, and a reasonable cost. If we are competitive with a good quality, 100% global market is going to give us a priority for that. So without talking anything about other countries, we should find out what are the things which are already we are exporting, how we can make the value addition in it, and what are the things where we are making imports, how we can make the import substitute cost effective in the country. On the line of that, if you can select your product, there is a huge potential for that. I'm telling you a case of electric vehicle. Now, India, there is a lot of research is going on about lithium-ion battery, other things. And I'm sure that within a year or a 2 year, we will be in position to start all type of electric vehicles. Already, I got opportunity to launch electric e-bike from TVS, e-bike from Bajaj, and now it's a very excellent scooter, electric scooter from the TBS. Now we have electric cars, electric buses. Now the one of the leading company is assuring me that they are going to launch electric truck. Like 15 days before, I have launched one JCB with a CNG. So there is a possibility, and a lot of people are doing excellent job making research innovations by which 100% we are competent. And with the new technology, with the new design, and without compromising the quality, we have to reduce the cost. If we are competitive, sky is the limit, and we will get the market in the global economy.
Thank you, sir. Mr. MSC Kumar asks about the, he says that the Atmanirbhar Bharat schemes under the initiatives have been are very highly complimentable. Especially there's the special working capital facility which was made available for MSMEs, but a very small percentage of it was used in the first tranche. The new tranche came up, but that is restricted to some industries. Specifically, agricultural processing, etc., is not included in in the second tranche of the special working capital facility which has come up. Is it possible for you, is it going to be expanded or is it going to remain as it is? So,
No, agro processing industry is also registered under MSAB, and they are getting the advantage of it. Many of the people are getting that. I don't know what is the case exactly is facing. My suggestion is kindly send me the email about your problem, and my Mr. Rajgopal Sharma is my OSD in Delhi. We will look into it and we will resolve that issue.
okay, sir.
There is probably a problem about urban cooperative banks which are finances MSME. Still, they are not getting the facility on getting the advantage of the package. I am pursuing this thing to the finance ministry and PMO for giving the same concession to them. But still, there is a process that it is under consideration. But I feel that we will try for that, and they will get the all type of facility, though the finance is supported by urban cooperative bank.
Okay. Mr. Nandu Narayanan has a suggestion. He says that many colleges have placement boards. Can't we encourage entrepreneur training boards in colleges in India and help them to become entrepreneurs, MSMEs? So this is obviously inspired by your speech, sir.
Actually, my suggestion is the people like you, institute like you, institutions like you can take the initiative, because government role is a facilitator. So we are making tool rooms, technology centers. Now we have decided to transfer technology centers to either to industry or to IITs or to successful entrepreneurs, because their experience and their initiative is more important. In government, the rules, regulation, it's very difficult to run that. So my suggestion is, when the people like you, if you can start the Institute of Entrepreneurship and other thing, government will facilitate you, will support you, and whatever the schemes of government we have, on the basis of that, we will 100% give the grants and incentives for that project.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Ajay Varghese asks, there is this CGT MSc program which actually gives, helps entrepreneurs to get loans without collateral guarantee. This is not available through banks. It is not very widely available. It is difficult for small MSMEs to access this. Can you take any steps to make it more accessible?
Actually, my suggestion is, anywhere you are facing about this problem, kindly send it to us. Actually, we have deposited 2,000 crore every year for insurance of this trust, getting 1 lakh crores of loan to MSME without collateral securities. The scheme is there, and we have already taking the guarantee for that. But some of the bank or institution are not giving that facility. Let us report us. We will look into it and we will resolve your problem.
Okay. Can you can you elaborate the policy level incentives for renewable energy startups in the transport sector in India? This is from Remitin Kamath. I think you've already mentioned a little bit about it, but can you elaborate anything further on this, sir?
It will not be proper for me to elaborate the thing, because this is not my department. But government is encouraging Yesterday, 2 days before, Prime Minister laid down a foundation for 30,000 megawatt green energy project, hybrid project for solar power and wind power in Kutch in Gujarat. Government has got the highest priority for green power, and actually I am in my own area. We are initiating 4 green projects, making power, green power from biomass in co-generation. So there is a huge potential in it. But my suggestion is, in place of energy, if you can convert green into bio CNG or bioethanol, it can be more economically viable. This is one of the project which is very touching to my heart. And from last 12, 13 years, I am constantly propagating for biofuels, alternative fuels, ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio CNG and electric. We have got a lot of successful projects. Even when the Chief Minister of Kerala meet me, I suggest him that in Nagpur, we have converted our city diesel buses into CNG, which is going to reduce our expenditure on diesel. So there is no, it's a pollution also is less. So there are a lot of initiatives taken by Transport Ministry. And if it is on my website, you will get the details about it. It is the priority for the government to encourage the people. If they want to go for green power, then there is a Ministry of Non-Conventional Energy. They can support you. Even the state government has got a lot of schemes. They will support you.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. So now it is my pleasant duty to go on to my duty of delivering the vote of thanks for this inaugural session. Ganapataye Namaha, Saraswati Namaha, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. We have begun this session on a very, very high note. May we be able to learn great lessons and concepts from all the gurus and experts who will address us over the next 2 days. In the next 2 sessions, we share the inspiring experience of Todd Boyman, who is the founder of Hungry Planet in the USA, a world leader in plant-based meats, and of Navas Meeran, who co-created one of the most valuable food companies in Kerala. Tomorrow, we start with masterclasses on sales, investing, and disruptive business models. We cover tourism and fundraising in the afternoon. We have addresses by Nicholas Bruson of BlaBlaCar, a very innovative unicorn from Europe, and Sean Kadavil of Fresh to Home, and Babu Shivadasan of Jiffy.ai in the United States. We also declare the TiEcon annual awards tomorrow. On Friday, we start with masterclasses on product innovation and approaching investors. We cover agriculture, food, tourism, and next-gen business on that day. We have Nicholas Crane of Yellow Doe Energy, a leader in solar energy. We have Rajan Anandan of Sequoia Capital and Virgin Hyperloop addressing us in the evening. So overall, I'm sure that all of you will have a great learning opportunity over the next days, which you can put into practice in your work. Shri Nitin Gadkari ji has readily accepted our invitation to inaugurate TiEcon Kerala. It is always inspiring to listen to a high performer who's also so down to earth. Sir, your address has been nothing short of inspirational. Thank you so very much. Our special thanks to IIFL, KPMG, and all our other sponsors, to our speakers and the moderators who have taken time to prepare for today's and the next 2 days events. Thanks also to all the participants and all of you from the TiE team. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. And I would request all the participants to stay on for the next program, which will start in approximately 3 minutes. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.